tormented. By what?
Forgive me, but I must ask directly. Are you a man? I no longer trust my senses.
Not exactly. I'm a witcher. Quite a few folk think I don't deserve to be classed.
A witcher? Nor can you help me.
We'll see.
A foulness, a demon or wraith haunts me.
Don't see a thing.
Of course not.
Yet you...
Only when I drink the brew, which brings up
What's your...
close. The common grape.
Greytop? Variety's extinct if I recall correct.
Nearly, but not quite. I was able to grow a few from dried spores. I'd hoped a brew of Greytop would reveal this nightmare. I was not wrong.
As far as I know, Greytop produces some powerful side...
Yes, I see the evil.
Need to talk...
Is it gold too?
Orens or Novigrad Crown.
I've none of any coin. I've nothing.
Don't have a choice, I guess.
Agreed. That many?
Fine. Start by taking...
Which?
Take it. Dead moths. Attracted to some ghosts like to the light of a candle. Seems there's at least some truth to the hermit's ravings. Attracted to some ghosts like to the light of a candle. Seems there's at least some truth to the hermit's ravings. Dead moths. Attracted to some ghosts like to the light of a candle. Seems there's at least some truth to the hermit's ravings. Common Greytop. Strong hallucinogen. Thought extinct. Drops of blood on the pillow. Get to see that. Trail of him leading to the window. Shutters closed tight. Need to check the other side, see if the trail continues. Trail of blood starts at the pillow, ends here. Medallion's still vibrating.
It looked at you, then galloped into the woods.
Something drinks the hermit's blood at night. That I know. Gotta talk to her. Maybe she can tell me something more.
Witcher.
Most...
As I said,
This isn't luck.
but I do not sleep.
Sadly.
The Greytop. I shall make a brew of it for you.
Or if I start muttering something about unicorns or sorceresses, ignore it.
独角兽女术士。好屌。
Wow, this clover's amazing. Now that's what I call a bouquet.
Who said that?
Oh, you're awake. Had me worried. You were out way too long. Even considered giving you some white honey. Kinda hard to do with hooves, though.
Roach? Your voice. It's...
Based on what? Your vast experience with talking animals? As far as I know, I'm your first.
Good point. Must be the brew that did that.
Great, isn't it? You should take this stuff more often. Got so many pointers I could give you.
Can't, sadly. Drinking this too often could prove fatal. Hey, you know how you always show up when I whistle?
好强啊，好强啊！
Well, you're my human. Gotta be there when you need me. Yes, I'll be there for you, ooh, as the world falls down.
看这有够强啊，这任务
Kinda。strange. How you cross the ocean when I call sometimes, but then get hung up on the tiniest fence. What's that about?
What can I say? Everyone's got limits.
Listen, got this contract I need to finish before the brew wears off.
Right. Monster won't slay itself. Let me see. First up, I need to know what we're dealing with. Follow me, and try not to trample any plants or small animals.
看跟萝卜讲话真的很强。
Geralt, we gotta inspect this area closely. I'll look for clues. You stand there and... well, just stand.
Right.
Will you look at that?
Don't see anything here.
These are hoof prints. Not just any old horses either. These were left by an astral being. Otherworldly. We gotta follow them.
Dead moths often mean a phantom's nearby.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Now, what about the smell? Same whiff I caught at the cemetery in Vizima when we were hunting ghouls. The smell of... death.
Smells normal to me. Not taking me for a ride, are you?
Seriously? All right. Now I know what we're up against.
From hangovers too.
Right, Geralt. Let's sum up what we know so far.
Don't know if we can even...
Geralt?
An umbra actually makes sense.
Because it's not invisible to me, Doofus. It's right over there. It's getting away! Come on, Witcher! Hop in the saddle! Gotta catch it!
好强哦！哇！
There's the Umbra! Let's go, Geralt! After it! Hey! Gonna save my strength a bit. No telling how long we're gonna need to keep running. Geralt, we gotta have a man-to-horse talk. No offense, but your riding skills, they leave a bit to be desired, buddy. You'd really do me a solid if you could, apply a slightly surer hand. Be a little more decisive about where you want me to go. Sometimes I got no idea, buddy. Do I go left, right, toward where I'm standing?
Yeah, and it'd be great if you could respond more fluidly to my commands.
Hey, heard this one? Horse walks into a tavern, and the innkeeper says, "Hey, pal, why the long face?" Ah! Let's not lose sight of that Umbra. Can you see it now?
Yeah, it's right there. Run, Roach.
What the fuck do you think I'm doing?
long as we're being candid, I gotta ask. Why do you sometimes buck me off in the middle of a fight?
First I've heard. Don't recall that ever happening.
Of course you don't.
Melted into thin air. Oh, fuck! Geralt, watch out!
Marcello Perici, knight. Died last year. Was more or less the same age. Seems his spirit's become a horse-shaped umbra that's tormenting Penastra.
Why are you telling me this? I can read and draw.
Thinking aloud, that's all. Helps me
Geralt, it's the Umbra! Attack!
Let me explain. She torments me, refuses to forgive me. I'm denied peace.
beg her for clemency. You drink her...
I don't know how to explain it, but yes!
You and the hermit.
We met as babes, grew up side by side. I loved her. Yet she was always sad. Nothing could cheer her. The world... Became a squire, took her with me to the palace. But I left the court to be... When the whip bearers proved too hard-hearted for her too. From the grave's dark depth, the living are bright, sharp.
She's... Why take the...
A horse? What do you mean? Each day... I don't know what this is. But she sees me as a horse?
Seems so. Must have hurt her some...
To her? Nothing. But my horse, Proud stallion, my Blaze. But he was a bucker. Pinastri had been so glad they'd let me stand. Me, a peasant's son. I wanted to win it. Oh, the regret.
Can't forgive you for that.
But your horse could? Please, I'd do anything. I'm noble man.
Could free his spirit, pardoning him on behalf of it. But you shouldn't do it if you don't think he deserves forgiveness.
Did a rotten thing. Got no excuse.
True.
But we aren't vengeful, don't hold grudges, don't dwell on being left in monster-infested woods. So, in your poor Blaze's name, I forgive you.
Oh, thank...
All right then.
Nope.
哇塞，好强哦！
Fent.
I felt a change. I had come to believe. Alas, Agreed. Your
Oughta thank my horse, actually.
then I thank you too.
Gotta admit, easy peasy with our powers combined. So,
Exactly. Though, effects of the bruise waning. I can feel it. Won't be able to understand you soon.
that's horseshit. I mean, I got so much more I want to tell you, and...
Clever beasts, horses.